and getting dressed. I can get up, get in my car, and go to work. But what's better about this is I work nights, so now I just kind of hang out, sit in whatever I'm wearing, which usually isn't very much, and just do my thing.
Okay, so you're 23, and like the way you describe yourself, you sound like you're pretty cute. Are there some like really unattractive women that do this?
Oh, you guys can't see her picture, can you?
No.
She's cute. Yeah, she has her picture on Skype, and she has a website. I saw half a dozen pictures. She's cute.
Oh, you saw my Suicide Girl site?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I don't know
you could post a link right down here, Woody.
I'll post it. Here. Wait. If I could learn how to spell. Suicide.
Well, I want to ask the question. I know y'all are dodging. You get any creepers?
You have no idea.
Yes, we do.
I've talked to a phone sex operator before. She said she had a guy who always wanted to fantasize with threesome with a goat.
I definitely get my fair share of bestiality calls. I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Right, so is one of your accents a goat?
Guys have the option to tip us after phone calls. I would expect a nice tip after that. I'd like to say that we're surprisingly affordable. Most guys think that when girls work phone sex, we're charging like $9-10 an hour, and that we make all that money. I charge $1 a minute. On my personal line, I only see 60 cents of that, and on my work line, I only make 36 cents of that. So, yeah, it's nice to receive tips for all the effort we put in.
Yeah, all right, you said when you worked at the call centers, there's a bunch of girls lined up in leather chairs and like in their pajamas and mess. Was there any kind of like sound buffering or sound duration, or you just could hear people like moaning to themselves like
Did she say leather chairs?
No, you could absolutely hear the other girls working. What they gave us was we had outside noise canceling headsets, so guys usually couldn't hear it, but there was always that one girl who was just too into it, and she'd be all down at the end of the aisle, like on the other side of the room, and everyone would be having to stand up and flag the people running the center and let them know that you need to tell that girl to shut the fuck up because she is just being way too loud.
Imagine that.
Like, what am I hearing in the background? You have to play it off like, oh, I'm just watching porn, whatever. You have to run with it.
Well, just imagine the guy who's on the call with that girl, and she gets like her superiors come and start scolding her in the middle of it.
I'm sure they do it quietly.
Yeah.
No, but if I'm talking to one girl in the background, I can hear another one that's like going crazy. I'd be like, hey, what's that girl's number?
Yeah.
She's the one I want.
Me?
Yeah. Transfer me to the screamer. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's an interesting job, that's for sure.
So what is a suicide girl? Yeah, I've heard this term before, and I don't really know what it means.
It's a website for girls who do alternative nude modeling. Basically, it started out back in like 2002. It's girls who have colored hair, tattoos, piercings, or just not what you would normally see in print catalogs. And it's geared around basically girls who don't look normal are still hot too. And trust me, they definitely are.
I got a question here. I'm looking at these pictures, and your hair is like a collaboration of like different colors, like purple, violet, red, white, and orange.
Yeah.
How long does that take?
I've been doing it for about as long as I've been doing phone sex. My hair is pretty much a part of me. The pink is pretty permanent. You don't really have to redo it. I just touch up my roots maybe twice a month, so I'll take 3 hours out of my day, and I'll be back to looking fresh.
All right.
What you ever thought about the pink hairdo?
That implies my hair's not pink now.
All right, I have a question. Does you dye your head pink? Do you dye anything else pink?
There's nothing else to dye.
Gotcha. That's the answer I was hoping for. Thank you.
This makes me think back to the time I put a mohawk on for work.
That is not what I want to be thinking about right now, Wings.
Well, you don't want to think about my mohawk? Try to say I'm not sexy?
No, motherfucker. No. Don't put a picture of you with a mohawk in my brain right now.
So,
all right, you may have to send me that number now.
Nice. Hey, one of my subs asked me about high school popularity. So let's talk about that. Kyle, were you popular in high school?
I was.
You were. All the way through? Always popular in high school?
Yeah, I would say so.
Good deal.
Everybody kind of knew who I was and what I did.
How many people were in your high school?
1,000.
Is that your class or all four?
That's my class.
Really? So
Yeah.
there were like 4,000 people in your high school?
Yeah.
You had 4,000 people in the senior party? Let's imagine a graduation there.
No. Yeah,
No, 1,000 grad. Well, I mean, there were 1,000 in my senior class. Not that many graduated.
Nice.
But I mean, we started with 1,000. I remember that clearly. That somebody was like, there's like nine. It was really close to exactly 1,000. It was like 987. So I remember that number pretty clearly.
Wings, were you popular in high school?
Nope.
So how was that?
I stuck out with the Battlestar Galactica D&D kids.
Nice.
I played Dungeons and Dragons all the way through high school.
I played Dungeons and Dragons before high school.
Don't judge me.
I did say-
All right, hold up. You played Dungeons and Dragons, which part? You probably played 2.0 or 1.5, didn't you?
Shit, I don't know. I was young. I played it with there were parts. I don't know if there were parts back when I played Dungeons and Dragons.
When I started Dungeons and Dragons, we didn't have any, like figurines or maps or anything like that. We updated from 3.0 to 3.5. I came with a map, and then we bought figurines at the local Dungeons and Dragons store.
I think
So,
I played 1.0. This was like 1978 that I played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, this was like late
Maybe
90s.
Battle. No, this was
late
like the
2000s.
80s. Yeah.
But, all right, Woody. Memorable story.
No. We haven't gone. There's two more.
Oh.
So in high school, I started off not very popular. I was kind of young, and I was one of those unfortunate guys that hit puberty late. But somewhere around my junior, senior year, I sprouted up and got popular, really. I joined the swim team, which isn't really the key to popularity, but it got me in shape, and I had probably one of the better-looking girls in my high school as my girlfriend. And so it ended well. It started really slow. Courtney, were you popular in high school?
Oh, God, no.
No?
I went to a private school, a really small private school. There was maybe 50 people in my entire grade, and you pretty much went to the same kids all the way through kindergarten through the year you graduated. And if you didn't get along when you were young, you definitely didn't get along in high school, so everyone hated me. I finally managed to switch schools my senior year and went to public school for the first time, and everyone loved me there. So I kind of wish I had been able to do that sooner.
In retrospect, do you think there was anything you could have done? Like, handled something different or better?
I'm a stuck-up bitch like the rest of girls at my school.
Huh.
Everyone at my school had a BMW or an Audi or a Mercedes on their 16th birthday. One of the girls...
Un-American fucks.
Yeah. Just big, giant 3-story houses, shopping every weekend. I didn't have the money they did, therefore I didn't fit in. So, yeah, if I had been a little bit more pretentious, maybe, but I'm not.
Choked choked their ass and Hitler.
Wish I'd went to that high school.
What, you want your Bavarian Motor Works special, Kyle?
Oh my god, dude! I like Beamers. I had an M3 when I was 18. I loved that thing. I mean, I like American cars. I love American cars, but I like Beamers and Audis and
What year
Mercedes.
was the Beamer?
God, 6 years ago. So it was new.
Hey,
It was new 6 years ago when you got it.
If you tie that thing to a tree and you put my American truck on the other end of it, I bet you I can rip it in half.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice.
Yeah, this Beamer wouldn't like it.
God, I hate foreign cars. So what do you think about foreign cars there, Courtney?
Me? Oh.
I drive a Hyundai Tucson.
Oh man,
It's
you drive a Korean car. The people that want to burn us and nuke us, you drive their car.
Wait, it's not North Korean.
Yeah, it's the